Aloha, fellow travelers, and welcome to the 5th day of our 8-day journey together. And we're shifting gears today from letting go, and we start our journey of letting come, which is quite exciting, I think. This is the best part, at least for me. So today I will be making a little longer explanation in the beginning, just to kind of drive in the thoughts and ideas and the way we're going to be doing this for the next 4 times. So please listen in. Hope you have felt the old crumbling away in the past 4 days, in whichever way that has happened for you. As I have, it's been really powerful. And remember that even if you didn't physically feel a thing, the transmission is doing its work on your field. So as long as you allow yourself to surrender to it, things are shifting for you. I need you to trust that, because your trust is part of your work. So after clearing all paradigm structures in the past 4 transmissions, today we will begin our magical 4 sessions journey to call in and manifest our highest possible timeline at this time, with the use of powerful energy of the 4 directions and their guardian animal spirits. Fill the void we created with the release of the old energy and fill it with the new higher vibrational energy of light. Align to manifest things we dream of becoming our reality. And before we go deeper into today's task and topic, again, a reminder to everyone who is joining in for the first time to please go back to the first transmission of this playlist, transmission with the earth, and start from that, because there's a bit of an explanation of those 4 sessions, and also these sessions build up on each other. So you want to clear old space before you start calling in the new and integrating the shift. And I was asked, when I was tuning in before I started recording, I was asked to explain something to you linked to human choice and timelines before we do anything else, because understanding and reframing concepts and understanding personal responsibility and power, I feel, is a big part of empowering yourself to create the change you wish to see. So what I wanted to talk about a little bit was about how, for example, when you're going to see someone, and this links to timelines, when you go to see someone, a psychic or whoever you see, and this is how it works for me and how it's been shown to me, is when someone is reading your energy and telling you about your future, I'm making quotations again, and sometimes they might give you something 10 years from now and it comes to be. And then sometimes they tell you something that it's going to happen in 3 weeks and it didn't happen. And you're thinking, why it didn't happen? What is this? And what I've been shown is that we have a destiny line, which is this line that is set in stone. Certain soul contracts and experiences that we've signed up to go through in this life. And that is the timeline that destiny line is the line where if somebody reads for you and they see something far in the future and that happens, that's part of your destiny line. But if they read to you, let's say that you're dating someone and they say, yes, you're going to be married with this person. In 10 years, you're still going to be with this person. And then you break up with them in 3 weeks' time. And you're like, oh, what was that? And within the destiny line, we have a human choice. So we can either, when we're offered a chance to change and shift, we can either take it or we can go back into that old timeline. So within your destiny line, you can change timelines by human choice. So let's say that you're offered a chance to break up with this person because you're not happy. You're empowering yourself. You're taking the nudge that is being shown to you, even though it's uncomfortable. That's you shifting timelines. So even though they read your energy in that moment and they saw that, okay, this is going to be the person for you for the next 10 years, if you stayed in that energy, in that timeline, without taking your human choice, yes, in 10 years' time, you would have still been with this person and been unhappy. But because you listen to a nudge to break up this relationship, you actually shift the timelines because of your choice within your destiny line. So people reading for you, they're reading the energy as it is in that moment. And if you continue the way where it's taking you, that's what's going to happen. But you have a human choice to change your timeline. And this is what we are doing today. So you putting in place things you want to manifest, and you're stepping into these things that you wish to happen. And we release these old things that are holding you in that old paradigm, in that old timeline. This is what we're doing today. And that's why your personal responsibility and choice is massively, massively important. Okay, so that was the thing that I wanted you to understand. And I was, as I mentioned to you yesterday, we will start these transmissions today with calling in the manifesting power from the West and from its guardian animal, the Jaguar. And in each session, as we did in the first 4 that we've run through, you will set an intention, but in this time you call in 1 to 4 things into your reality. Preferably linked to the specific guardian animal. As I mentioned to you in yesterday's, this is Jaguar is linked to the mind and into belief systems. And I will be channeling the energy for 10 minutes as I did before, but also adding light coding with my hands and fingers to rearrange the cosmic energies to match the things you are calling in. So to give you a visual of this, you can have a look on my Instagram. There's a few pieces where I'm doing this work as well. But I see it as if I'm reorganizing with my fingers the stars on the night sky. It's like I'm taking them and I'm moving them. Without my knowledge, I'm channeling the energy and I'm just moving them in a way that I'm shown to move them. If that image helps you. So if you hear my bracelets making funny sounds during the transmission, that is why. Okay, if you haven't written down your 1 to 4 intentions yet, now is the time. And I would want you to write them in a form of now. Because when we write things like, I will have a beautiful home, you're actually manifesting the middle limbo, not the end result that you're wishing for. And that's why a lot of people get stuck in wanting these things and trying to manifest, but they're not coming into fruition. So that's just a shift in your energy when you're doing this. So please make sure you write them down in a way that you already have these things that you're wishing to have. And also don't limit yourself. Whatever you can dream of, you can have. You are so much more powerful than you even realize. And I need you to know this, embody that for yourself. I'm merely here assisting you. And we are creating a perfect storm, like I said yesterday, but you are here doing this for you. I'm just here to assist you with the energies that I can channel for you. Also, I was asked to use the frequency of my celestial brothers and sisters, the whales, for these transmissions. So that's why I've changed the music. And as always, I will pull a card for additional guidance at the end from a different deck though for these 4, but I will let you know which one it is at the end. It's one of my favorite decks. And if you want to purchase the deck for yourself, I will put a link down at the description of this session. So let's begin, as always. For me to be able to channel this powerful, roaring Jaguar energy for you to shift and manifest, I need you to state yes in your mind now that you wish to receive this energy and this paradigm shift today. Thank you. So to ground in these manifestations and pull in the codes from the cosmos for you, we will always start these 4 with the pillar of light. So it's opening your light channel, running through your chakras, in the middle of your body, from the core of Mother Earth to the source. So just close your eyes and breathe, and I will open this for you. So imagine the core of Mother Earth. She's golden in her vibration. the fifth dimensional vibration of Mother Earth. And imagine that you're pulling this beautiful golden light through all the layers of the earth, through the crystals, through the rocks, through the surface of the earth. And she's wrapping around with her golden energy around your feet, grounding you, holding you, embracing you. And then imagine this light running through your feet, through your legs, through all of your chakras, up through the top of your head from your crown chakra, going through all the layers of the sky, through the universe, through all the dimensions, all the way up to the source, to the vibration of unconditional love. And as you tap into this wide, pure light, just feel your body soften and relax a little bit more. And then I want you to imagine that you're pulling down this pure, white, vibrant light from the source, down through the dimensions, through all that is, through the atmosphere, through the sky, through the ceiling above you, coming into your body through your crown and running through all of your chakras, down through your hips, through your knees, through your ankles, going through the core of the earth, down through the rocks and the crystals, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. And imagine these two incredible lights running through your entire body, connecting you from the Mother Earth all the way to the source. And these beautiful lights, the golden and the white light, filling entire body, every single DNA strain in your body. When we work with Jaguar energy in the next direction of the west, we are working with energy that is very much about life and death. His energy teaches us to walk in balance with our innate power, embrace and accept it, and use it for good, use it for our evolution. This power helps us to meet our shadow side fearlessly, heal our karma and our ancestral memories so that we fully can begin to live in yes to life instead of resistance. Okay, let's begin our 4 breaths to sink a little deeper, open up to calling in through all the layers of you. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. And hold for 4. And just keep breathing, surrendering, imagining this beautiful life waiting for you. I'll be quiet for a moment to connect to the Jaguar energy, and then I'll channel for you for the next 10 minutes, and I will let you know when we're finished. So just keep breathing. Okay, just keep breathing. I'm sealing in the new energies for you. Disconnecting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you're wondering, I don't know if your body's feeling shivery, but mine is. So as you could hear, there was a shift. So what I'm channeling, because I'm connecting to the cosmic energy now, I'm channeling the Pleiadians and the Sirian energy from the 9th dimension. So it gets really quick and it's a different vibration, and if you're really sensitive, I'm sure you could hear that. And that's why, apparently, why we needed to connect with energy of the whales, because that's a Sirian energy. 2 of my past constellations, my past lives that I usually connect with for manifesting, so that's why. So just for you to understand. So my hands are still going. So if you hear them go, just ignore. They will stop on their own when it's ready, when it's time. So things will begin to shift, and you might notice new ideas and things popping into your life and your mind, slowly or quickly after we do this. So might be days, might be a few weeks, might start happening immediately if you are ready for these upgrades. So please act on your excitement without having to understand why. If you get a nudge to do something, do it. That's you staying in this flow, pulling you towards this new timeline. And this is part of your work as we go through this process. That's how I live my life every day now. So if it feels comfortable for you, please do that. That is the way to stay in the flow without having to know what this is leading to and what is going to happen in the future. All you need to do is what excites you right now. And I'm assuming you're doing this meditation with me, this process with me, because you felt that you should. And that's all you need to do, all you need to know to stay in the flow. So I pulled a card for some guidance, as I mentioned before, and linked to this energy, this high nine-dimensional energy, the Sirian and Pleiadian energy, is Rebecca Campbell's. Okay, by now you're aware of this, the burping, which I mentioned yesterday, so ignore, just disconnected from the energy. So I'm using Rebecca Campbell's The Starseed Oracle cards, which is one of my favorite decks, which was gifted for me by a friend. And the link for these specific cards is on the description. So I pulled a card and it says Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. And I could go into a whole thing about this, because this is such an important thing, even for me, and what we were doing just now before we started, which is grounding yourself to the earth as you're connecting up to the source. So when we're ascending, a lot of people want to be up there. They want to fly high all the time, and they think that's how you ascend. But the way to ascend and hold more light is to be able to be in both places all at once. And the only way you can do that, the only way I can channel these really high vibrational energies without passing out, is for myself to be really grounded in my body on the earth. And that's the way you can go higher and connect with higher vibrations and higher frequencies. And the same goes as you're healing. The deeper into your darkness you're allowing yourself to go, and you're courageous enough to go and heal, the more light you can hold for yourself and others. So keep that in mind. That's just something that came to me with this card. But I will read to you. Oh, it's such a beautiful card. It's a girl sitting in a light bubble of light in between, like levitating on top of the ground. Such a beautiful card. Okay, Earthed. And I don't know why. The page for this is 62. So if you feel called, I will check this for myself definitely. But if you feel called, check angel number 62. Google it. I feel like if you feel called to do it, there's an important message for you. So please do that. Learning how to be human in the world but not of it. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it. To have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They're envious of the angels and more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend toward immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence. Being in the world but not of it. So this is exactly what I was trying to explain to you. Most starseeds are drawn toward transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. I personally recognize this, and I'm sure you guys can too. If this is you, you are being reminded that you chose to be a soul in body on earth. And you're being called to focus more of your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. Starseed soul inquiry. Do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find greater balance between the two? So one more story I want to share linked to this. For me, I always felt like I didn't have a home my entire life. Even when I was with my family, wherever in the world I was, I always felt like I didn't have a home. And I just longed to go home up there. And you, as it said in the card, the only way to find a home is to accept the fact that you chose to be here. And even though your family is up there, wherever star system you belong to originally, or whichever you're drawn to the most at this time, you chose to be here. And the way you can find your home is accept the fact that this body, this earth is my mother. This body is my home. And be okay with it, because you're always connected to your home up there. But the only way you can do and follow your soul mission, do the beautiful, powerful work you're here to do, is for you to anchor into your body. You need this body to vessel around, to anchor the codes and the energies, to anchor them onto the earth, who also needs that energy and that frequency for us to help her as she's going through her transition. So the only way to feel at home is to accept the fact that this is my home. Mother Earth is my home. So yes, that's my little rant. I just wanted to come through. So thank you everyone for joining me for the exciting part of our journey, entering into a new life waiting for all of us. And please like and subscribe so more people needing these will be able to find them, and for you not to miss any of the transmissions coming through, because I feel like these are going to be part of my work from now on, so I will be sharing a lot here. Please feel free to share, and also let us know in the comments of your experience. We can support each other through this, and like I said before, we feel less alone when we hear other people's comment and stories and what they felt. So please do that, and I will connect with you again tomorrow when we tap into the direction of the south, the energy of the Kundalini, the guardian of the south, the serpent. So try to rest, and if you feel like you're a bit shaky, just go and ground yourself outside, go for a walk. But just allow yourself to rest today, because they're really, really high frequencies that we're channeling through today, or these 4 days. So be gentle with yourself. Okay, I will connect with you tomorrow. Aloha.